Knicks family, what's poppin'? It's your boy. The Knicks just won their third straight against the Golden State Warriors, ladies and gentlemen, and they did it in pretty good fashion tonight. They scored 119 points. It's a lot of points for the Knicks. The Knicks scored 119 points. And here we go, of course, Isaiah comes in making noise, right? The Knicks scored 119 points on good balanced basketball play, ladies and gentlemen. Right? It was good balanced play across the board, led by R.J. Barrett. And I know it's late, so, it's okay. He can make a little bit of noise. It's late. He's tired. You know, guys like him, when they get tired, you never know what's going to happen. Anyway, R.J. Barrett led the team in scoring tonight, ladies and gentlemen. He had 28 points. R.J. Barrett did 24 points for whatever reason. I thought it was 28. Or maybe I got the wrong thing up here. Yeah, there we go. 28 points. He had 28 points, 5 assists, only 2 rebounds, but that's okay because Julius Randle gobbled up all the rebounds for the Knicks. He had 17 rebounds, 16 points. He almost had 9 assists. And he was looking for that. He had 9 assists. He was looking for that 10th assist. He almost had a triple-double. He was looking for it, but he couldn't get it. Julius Randle didn't really shoot well from the field. He was 36.4%. He only took 11 shots, though. He's 1 for 2 from the three-point line, 7 for 7 from the free throw line. Again, 16 points, 17 rebounds, and 9 assists for Julius Randle. Mitchell Robinson played well. He had 18 points. I think he had all of them in the second half. He had 8 rebounds, 2 blocks. Elfrid Payton had 15 points and 5 assists. Off the bench, Alec Burks. He had 11 points and 5 rebounds. The Knicks played a very, very balanced basketball game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double digits, ladies and gentlemen. The minutes were well spread out. Julius Randle had 36 minutes. Mitchell Robinson, 27. R.J. Barrett, 36. Elfrid Payton, 37. Nerlens Noel had 20. Alec Burks, coming back off injury, had 30 minutes. Kevin Knox, 11. Obi Toppin, 11. And Emmanuel Quickley had 10 minutes and 45 seconds. Good game from the Knicks to win their third straight. Great way to start off this West Coast trip. Great way to start off the trip, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get to the guys that's here in the chat. See what these guys feel about this game here. Tony, I'm going to start with you, man.
Shout out to the chat. Yo, Black, it's time. What's good, Sim?
I'm good, man.
Yeah, good team. Good team win. Team win. I'm just happy, man. I had a feeling we was gonna go on a streak. I kind of. So let's keep it going.
Yeah, man. We on a 3-game win streak right now. 3-game win streak. Let's see if we can move this thing to 4-game win streak, 5-game win streak, and all of that. But just a good win. Just a good win. There are a few things that I want to point out that I saw that I really liked. But I want to get you guys thoughts on the game first. Divine?
Oh, man. Like I said in pregame, that defense, man. Tibb got them boys playing defense. I really think that's going to be the staple of that team for the rest of the year. But for at the game, R.J. Barrett, 5 games in a row over 20. He's starting to get his groove back. Julius Randle doing what he's doing. It's good to see Burt come back, get them little 11, 12 points. I know he got to get his foot back under him. But big game for Mitchell Robinson. Like I said, in the pregame, he's gonna neutralize that boy. Ain't gonna do what he's gonna do against everybody. He ain't doing it against Mitchell Robinson. I think people underestimate how valuable that boy is to the New York Knicks defense. They better lock that boy up for his 4 years, no question about it. He only scratching the surface. I mean, you give somebody giving you what they giving you on a night like tonight, But like I said, Golden State, 4 games to 3 nights or something like that, or 3 games to 4 nights. I'm sorry. Had a game last night, so I knew that was going to happen. But I was just impressed overall by, the way we fought, what we came out. I got a little nervous in that second, when they brought the second unit in the first half, and they gave that lead up. But I noticed when they came back in that third quarter, they must have said, okay, we got to stop this. And it looked like they tightened up and got that defense together.
They upped the lead.
They upped the league, and that was good to see because that means that that's a bunch of young cats, you know what I mean? And, we got dogs in the first lined up, and puppies in the second, but them puppies grew up tonight. And I think that was good that they got back in that third quarter, held that league, didn't get that league up. And man, when Obi Toppin get his feet back on them, he's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Isaiah? See, you doing all of this instead of being prepared. See what I'm saying? You doing all of this.
No, wait, my bad. No,
Can't make noise when you're supposed to.
Listen, my bad. Shout out to Guillermo, man. I was just on the show. Shout out to my brother Guillermo. So man, great win today, man. Truly great team defense. You can't play Steph Curry better than what you played him tonight. You really can't. Shout out to Elfrid Payton. Shout out to Quickly. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to guys fighting over the screens. Listen, we're gonna talk about it, but man, listen, the bench sometimes not gonna be the best, but Jesus, RJ and those dudes stepped up. Let me tell you something, Sim. I want to say it real quick, and I don't think this is going to get noticed. I really like Julius Randle today, and I like Julius Randle. Here we go. I like Julius Randle because he really let the game come to him today. He didn't force it, and I really noticed that today, and it was really impressive to see that because like the old Randle would have forced it. Look
you
at
late, you late to the game, bro.
The first game you watched.
We're 16 games into the season, man. He hasn't been forcing it like that all season long. Where you been?
I noticed it, but this game, you know what? This game, though, I'm just glad I didn't see none of that, and I'm glad he just let the game come to him. Shout out to Draymond. I appreciate you, brother. You get the game ball too, man. But listen, again, Sim, you can't be more proud of this team with the defense. This is really Tom Thibodeau effect, and let's get it, man. I'm excited. This is a really great win.
Yeah, no, the guy that you need to be shouting out, though, is Elfrid Payton, because he was over and under those screens. He was playing some defense. He was playing some defense today. And, listen, people can get mad at Elfrid all they want. Cornerstone, you can get mad at Elfrid Payton all you want. That man was playing some defense today. You got to give it to him. You got to shout that man out. He was playing defense. He made it tough for Steph Curry. He made it physical for him. Of course, Steph Curry is going to get his, but he made it tough for Steph Curry to get his today. You know what I'm saying?
I think you have me confused with the guy with the long beard because.
I don't know. I remember the first game of the season, the first tweet that I seen from Kev. Here we go again. Here we go again with Elfrid Payton. The first tweet of the season, or the first group message of the season. I don't know. But
hey, Steph. As Flavor Flav says, don't believe the hype. Okay?
Don't believe the hype. Wait a minute. Hold up. Don't you want to play quickly 48 minutes over Elfrid Payton?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I stand corrected. You got me.
But Elfrid Payton was playing some defense, man, tonight. I thought his defense was really good. There was that one moment though in that second quarter where Steph Curry in a matter of 2 minutes dropped like 11, 13 points. Just that quick.
Oh my God.
I was like, yo, what's going on? I was like, yo, he's about to explode. I mean, it was just crazy. Just a couple minutes, 2 minutes, just bang, bang, bang.
You know what's scary, Sam? He still had 30 points today, but it didn't feel like it.
Wow. Right. It was a hard 30, though.
It was a tough 30.
That was a tough 30.
Yeah, it was a tough 30. They were all over him. Steph, how'd you feel about the game?
Oh, I feel real good. Real good. Shout out to you, Sam, the chat, the panel. I feel like Prince now. We might not ever lose a game now.
Right.
The way we playing, and to Isaiah's point, but you said it. He's been doing it all game, all season.
After the first.
You said it. All right. Randall.
Thank you.
He's just playing whatever the game is asking for him on any given night. Yeah. That's what he's given. Sometimes it's for him to score, sometimes to facilitate, bring it up, not bring it up. That's what he's doing. He's looking really good, and I'm getting a better sense of Tibbs. Tibbs is just gonna do it his way.
That's it.
Period. That's it. It's this little box, whatever it is, and that's what it is.
That's it. Prince.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Divine, Steph, hey, y'all already know, Toad Crow, you already know. Hey, we don't even got to talk because we've been screaming this for a minute. And hey, the proof is in the pudding, as my grandmama would say. You know what I'm saying? And the defense stepped up tonight.
Yep.
We held Steph Curry down, even though, well, I mean, he went crazy in that little quarter, but I mean, we're gonna call that garbage minutes because again, you know, it wasn't worth nothing.
I don't think that was garbage minutes, bro. Okay.
Garbage minutes. He took an L. Who
That
cares?
don't have me a
Be
little
quiet.
nervous. I tell
Give me
you
my
that.
30 seconds of fame. Let me get my 30 seconds of fame.
I got you, bro.
We shut Steph Curry down without Frank Ntilikina. So you know, hopefully the Frankers don't get too mad about that. But I'm gonna give the respect where the respect is due. RJ played a great game tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, for him to have that first quarter that he had, that was amazing. I got to give him much respect. Great game, kid. Keep fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Prince, you don't want him on the bench?
I never said that. I said I wanted to trade.
No, I'm not saying.
I said I wanted to trade for Zach LaVine. I never said I wanted him on the bench. But again, all seriousness, man, this team, I think if we go out here and we pull this sweep off, we are really going to wake the NBA up. I mean, we have to with that because I think that puts us at a what a 10 and 8 or 10 and 8. That, you know.
Well, if we went back to it'd be 10 and 8. No.
If we get
we'll be 11 and 8. We'll be 11 and 8.
If we beat Utah, we'd be 11 and 8. We beat the next two, which is
No, he said sweep though. He said sweep.
Yeah,
we play Sacramento.
The Western Conference sweep.
Right.
Yeah, 11 and 8. Yeah,
okay,
right.
that puts us at 11 and 8. Man, you know that come we come back to the East, man. We looking upside Brooklyn head. We looking upside Milwaukee head. Like who y'all talking about run the East? What? Hey, but hey, man, I'm gonna pass the mic, man. But great win tonight. Like Big Bubba said, it was a great team win. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a respect to Tom Thibodeau in the way that he is, coaching these guys. I think today was, my epiphany of truly respecting Tom Thibodeau, because watching Bullock knock those threes down and the way that he plays defense. Sim, you talked about, the way that his defensive tenacity, and like I gave Raw Hebrew his respect, like he said, Tom Thibodeau put the roster in these lineups together for a reason. If you gonna beat out the position ahead of you, beat it out. But if not, then you just play in the position that you is. And again, his team is really, really rocking. We look good. So hey man, Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox, hey, here we come. Here we come.
Yes. Yeah. And so can I say one quick before you go?
Hold on. Go ahead.
What
so what you gonna say? Because
no, I wanted to say because it's to me, right, when especially in basketball, when people don't in basketball, people try to say coaching doesn't. They don't try to say, but people try to lower the value of coaching in basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, what Tom Thibodeau is showing. If coaching really matters, man, it really does. Like I'm not trying to come at the younger generation, but they'll just try to tell you it's a players' league. Which, yes, to a certain extent, it is. But man, if you take the Knicks, man, coaching matters, bro. It matters, man.
Tell that to Josh when you see him, because he went on me saying that players still have to play and everything.
Yeah. And listen, it's not just the X's and O's. You know what I'm saying? It's the discipline, the holding players accountable. All of that is part of coaching. And I just want to respond to it. First of all, I want to say, hands down, RJ Barrett is the player of the game. From the beginning of the game, the offense was ran through him today. It wasn't ran through Julius Randle. It was ran through RJ Barrett. You're seeing a lot of new actions game after game. You're seeing new actions, new plays come in, and a lot of them are beginning to involve R.J. Barrett and utilize his playmaking abilities. You know what I'm saying? So you've seen a lot of R.J. Barrett bring the ball up, get a couple of screens, penetrate to the left, dip the ball in the air to Mitchell Robinson or whoever else is there. People are grumbling about what about the complacency of the offense or the stagnation of the offense or the predictability of the offense early in the season, but now you're starting to see more and more things come into play. So it becomes apparent now that Thibodeau was like, listen, we're going to go with what we know we can do, which was ride Julius Randle, and then we'll ease things in. We'll get more and more things in there because you're starting to see R.J. Barrett be, a bigger part of that offense now, and more plays and more things being run through R.J. Barrett. And you've seen it right from the beginning of the game that R.J. Barrett was advancing the ball up the floor, doing a lot of things, ball handling, you know what I mean? Now, there were some people in there that said, what do you mean Elfrid Payton played good defense? Steph Curry scored 20 in the first half.
Are you serious?
I mean, yes, he did score 20 in the first half. That is Steph Curry. That is what Steph Curry does. But did you see Elfrid Payton running and chasing him around all around screens? If you ever in your life, if you play basketball, see what it's like to chase somebody up and down the court around screens and running all over the place. It is very tough defensive assignment, and you've got to be on it 100% and ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It is a tough defensive assignment. Come on, man. Don't front on the kid,
Sim,
man.
you know what's crazy? You're even dumbing it down. This is Steph Curry.
Yeah.
We're not talking about somebody that's running off screens. We're talking about Steph Curry, and don't forget, you're getting double screen, sometimes even triple screen. You got to go over 6'8" and above, big buff dudes that are sweaty. I want somebody to do that.
Yeah, I mean, you seen Steph Curry running all over.
Stuff like that.
Elfrid Payton chasing him, and then, he chasing one way, and then Steph Curry stop, come back the other way, and then stop and go around the screen. And Elfrid Payton, for the most part, was right there. It's a tough job.
Yeah, and that's a tough job. That 30, that wasn't like 30 when you down 2 points. Steph Curry got 30 because they were down like 15, 20, you know what I mean? 15, 16 points. So all his 3-pointers didn't hurt the Knicks. It wasn't like he was shooting them and all of a sudden now he tied the game up or he went ahead. Elfrid Payton in the first quarter had that dude turn over the ball 4 times almost. I think he had 4 turnovers.
He did. He had 4 turnovers.
It was tough.
He had 4 turnovers.
Tell me this, Devon. How many open threes did Steph Curry have?
Right.
How many open threes?
Right. I mean, he had a few in that one stretch in that second quarter. Or the end of the first quarter, you know what I mean, within like 2 minutes. But they were open because he ran to get open and came off screens and did that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And then they did a lot
because they were offensive rebounds.
Some of those for that too. Yeah.
And he was savvy getting to the line.
Yep.
How he flipped the screen and act like he was setting the screen and fell.
Yep.
Got to the line as soon as we got in a penalty. He's like, all right, let me trick the refs real quick.
Yep. And then R.J. Barrett and Reggie Bullock did a good job switching off on them sometimes. When they came off on screen, so like he would come off of a screen, and if R.J. Barrett or Reggie Bullock was out there, they'd switch off. Elfrid Payton would take their man, and then they'd run around screens. They did. The Knicks as a team did a good job with Steph Curry tonight.
Yes,
did a really good job.
100%.
But I really do like, the way that I'm seeing different things open up with the offense. R.J. Barrett being used a little bit more because people started to cue in on Julius Randle. Now you can't just cue in on Julius Randle because R.J. Barrett's being utilized. Kev?
Yeah. First off, I haven't seen this man for a while. City, for real, I know you've been listening. I owe you a humongous apology. Your boy Elfrid Payton is doing his thing. Hey, Isaiah, you better apologize too. Isaiah, you better apologize too because you were saying the same thing, and I have the tweets to prove it. So
what tweets? I don't have a Twitter.
Hey, that's the L for Wall Street, bro.
Yeah, that's the L for Wall Street. That's the L for Wall Street. But yeah.
Don't even get me started, man.
Yeah. RJ, he was hitting some shots that I was like, yo. It seemed like anything he was throwing was automatic. And the thing about it, he hit I think 2 from 3-point range, and then the rest was like either was short range. And that's what we pretty much wanted to see out of that. I think Mitch played a really good game. I love the matchup between him and Wiseman. Wiseman's going to be a very good player. Wiseman's going to be
Yeah, that boy gonna be that boy. That boy
be good.
That boy's gonna be nasty.
Gonna be good. Yeah. But Mitch did his thing. Everybody, I have no complaints whatsoever, man. I have nothing. I have nothing. I mean,
watch the next game.
Huh?
If we lose the next game, oh man, quickly.
Here's the thing about next game: the Sacramento Kings are dead last in defense. They are dead last.
We still got to play them, though.
We still got to play. So, but the way we're playing now, it just seems like, well, two things. One, I think we're hands down 10 times better than when we first started. And two, it's just amazing how the contrast it was from last year and even the year before last.
Man, we would have blew our old team out the water.
Yeah. I'm just really, really proud of what I'm seeing, and I'm believing in what I'm seeing as well. I know Knicks fans still don't want to believe what they are seeing, but they've got to understand that this is a new day. This is a new day. This is a new coach, and and that's pretty much it. And on that, I want to pass it to City for real, if that's all right, Sam.
Yeah, man.
It's your show.
City. Go ahead, City.
It's your show, Kev. Do what you want to do.
No, it's not my show.
Hey, so can I say this? Can I say this real quick? I just want to say we the Knicks, right? And you know how it goes when we the Knicks and there are certain players that just shoot the lights out on us for no reason, just because it's the Knicks. Like, you know what I mean? And I just want to give credit to where credit is due, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have anybody, let's just say anybody come off the bench and just wreak havoc and shoot the lights out to where, like, you know what I'm saying? To where we wind up getting the L. But, like, you know what I'm saying? The defense held it down, and we were respectable again tonight, and that's all you could ask for. But at the end of the day, it's also, too, I just don't want to be respectable, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because respectable comes with the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Respectable comes with playing hard or whatever. And when you're playing hard and you're not getting wins, when you're playing for New York, that just don't mesh right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, yeah, no, it's cool that we playing hard, but we not getting no W's. It's not going nowhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm happy that we are playing hard and getting the W's and sticking it in. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Because that playing hard and then getting the W, you know, it then confirms that, you know, what we're doing is working. If you play hard and you're not getting the W, pretty soon, you know, you start to feel like, why am I working so hard, but I'm not being rewarded?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But now, you know, they're working hard, they're playing hard, they're doing what Tom Thibodeau asks of them, and they're being rewarded. You know what I mean? They're being rewarded. Let me ask you guys this. Actually, let me get you a phone call first. Caller, you live. What's poppin'? Hey, caller, you there? Yeah, what's going on, man? You didn't fall asleep on me, did you?
No, I'm right here.
All right, go ahead, bro.
All right. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm feeling good.
All right. Listen, we're not in the rebuilding mode right now. We are in an ascension mode. That means that the Knicks are learning how to win games defensively. If you guys look at the ratings and the rankings of defensively, how we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, we're one of the top defensive teams in the league right now.
Exactly. So offense has to catch up with defense eventually. But if you look at the last 3 or 4 years, defensive rankings and what we're doing as opposed to what other big teams are doing, the Lakers, the Milwaukee Bucks, other teams. I'm serious about this. And you guys are laughing, and but on a serious note,
I don't
don't
know. I don't know what was going on. I think he was sleepwalking and picked up the phone. Or something. I don't know what he was. I'm not sure what he was saying. I'm sorry, bro.
I heard what he said.
Yo,
Hey,
do me a favor, my man. Just like drink a Mountain Dew or something, wake up a little bit, and then give me a call back. Cause I don't know what he was saying.
Yeah, I think
Mountain Dew, yo, he better drink a Red Bull. Get the wings.
I ain't gonna lie. Between City and the last caller, I don't know what the hell going on right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. All right, chef.
I love you. I love you, City.
So my question is, how did you guys feel about Burks playing 30 minutes tonight?
I was fine with it.
Yeah, I mean he's been practicing, right?
Yeah,
I think I think he's been practicing. He's been working out, getting in game time shape. But he played 30 minutes. Some of the other guys like quickly played 10 minutes. Kevin Knox 11, Obi Toppin 11.
So Sim, right here,
but he played some effective minutes.
My big problem, Sim, that I didn't like in the beginning was I was a little set off when he put Burks in before quickly. I wasn't cool with that in the beginning because I'm like, well, why don't you? I know Tony because me and Tony was going. At it a little bit in the fantasy chat, but now it was just like I wasn't comfortable because I'm like, well, quickly he's been producing. Quickly's been averaging 17 points these last couple of games, and then I'm like, why didn't he put him over him? Because I'm like, I seen a couple plays where you could tell Burks was like I seen he got blown by, and he was just he looked a little sluggish in the beginning, and I'm just like, why wouldn't you put Quickly in, who's like younger and he's been in rhythm? I don't know.
That's his rotation, Isaiah. But that's Tibbs' rotation. He always take that shooting guard, pull the shooting guard, and he couldn't put Quickly in that game while Alpha Payton shut Steph Curry down.
That's
couldn't
right.
do that. He
You're
couldn't do that.
right.
No,
because when Rivers was healthy, he put Rivers in first before he put Quickly.
Yeah, but you couldn't put Quickly in there. Not the way Alpha Payton was playing Steph Curry.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, absolutely.
Tibbs trying to win. Ain't no feelings. He's trying to win.
And the thing about it also is when Steph came back in, he immediately went to Payton. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that was more about the flow of the game too.
Yeah.
I'm just a little. I think. Well, hopefully, we're gonna see tomorrow how. I mean, the good thing is that we're in California, so I don't know how far Cindy. I don't know how
San
far
Francisco from Sacramento. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Probably a few hours, couple hours or something.
But maybe 6 hours, maybe.
No,
not even.
Not even.
Oh, I don't know, but hopefully, like the bus ride is not too far, not too bad, and these guys can rest up. Because I think tomorrow they're gonna play. Hopefully, I want to see Burks. Hopefully, we're blowing him out because I would like to see Burks take it easy because we still got a long West Coast trip, and hopefully 25 minutes. So we'll see.
Bus ride. We got an all-star now. We got Julius, man. He better get them on his private plane.
So we can get planes now, huh?
Yeah. He better get them on his private plane.
Hey, Tony, how'd you feel about it, Tony? Burks playing 30 minutes and some of them other guys not playing as much.
I didn't really notice it. I mean, I felt like the young guys, like in general, had a pretty like it felt like he didn't just pull them immediately. He let the lead dwindle before he pulled them. So I didn't.
I really respect Tibbs for that, Tom.
Per young guy, and as far as Burks with 30, it didn't even feel like that. But even if I had noticed it, I wouldn't have had an issue with it. That's what he does with vets, and that's what he does with guys he trusts.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Sim, someone said it's only like 2 hours.
Like 2 hours, yeah. So.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
And what a good thing is about this West Coast trip that I will say that the Knicks shouldn't be too ill rested because Portland's like 2 states away.
It's up top. Yeah.
So it's not. We're not. The traveling. I don't think there's going to be a big factor for us in this West Coast trip.
What I liked is how they flew out. They flew out on today's Thursday.
They flew out on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, yeah. That was good, so they can get I guess acclimated with the time zone and everything. That was
Yeah, right. I mean, if I was them, I would have flew out Monday night after the game. I'd have jumped right on a plane, flew out. They probably did. You know,
That's
flew
what they
out
did.
Monday night. That way you wake up there the next day. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what they did.
And then you get yourself acclimated.
Hey, Sam, don't it look like the game is slowing down for RJ?
yes.
It is, man. The game is slowing down. He's finding his spots on the floor. I seen him doing a little move today that I haven't seen a lot, where he's getting to the free throw line. He's penetrating, getting to the free throw line. He's dribbling with his right hand, holding the defense off with his backside, and then he'll go up with his left hand when he's able to get to the rim. You know, and so
his shots were like, I was like, yo, I haven't seen him hit those in ever.
Yeah. So I basically I see him using more craftiness as he's playing, not trying to go with speed and athleticism, but being crafty.
Right.
That's his game. That's going to benefit him. Caller, you live. What's popping?
Hey, what's up, Nick Stanley? What's up, Tim? How you guys doing?
I'm good, man. How you feeling? All right.
What's up, brother?
Doing pretty good after this win right now.
Yeah, no doubt. See, good. See, this caller sounds coherent. You know, the last caller wasn't coherent. He sounds coherent. So there we go. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, he feeling good after the win.
So I want to comment on because y'all was wondering why Burke was getting all those minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And when I see from Tibbs is doing it's because he's going to have a two guard who could create their own shot or who could shoot the ball basically. So that's why he didn't put Quickly or anybody else in because Austin Rivers was going to be out. So he needed someone to give everybody else spacing like RJ and Randall so they could do their thing in the middle and stuff like that. So I thought it was a good game plan for him to give him some more minutes, even though I wanted to see the young guys a little bit more. But I don't care who performs on the team as long as they all develop and they all show it. And it seems like the whole team is developing. So I thought it was a good win, even though Draymond got out. I know the media is going to say, "Oh, we won because he got kicked out of the game." Now we're going to bust their butt regardless because we was only winning by 3 when he was in the game still.
Mm-hmm.
So
exactly.
Great win overall, and love the chat. So I just want to hear what the rest of y'all guys got to say. But I thought it was a great win.
Yeah, it was definitely appreciate the call, man. It was definitely a great win, and yeah, I mean the Knicks were up 5-6 points when Draymond went out. And I with the way that the Knicks were playing, Golden State's defense isn't really that great. There was a point in the third quarter where everything that the Knicks were doing just looked easy. Looked really easy. And I was looking like, yo, this is just too easy right now. So, they're getting used to each other. They're getting comfortable with one another. And, as that happens and their offense is going to get better and better and they continue to play defense like that, then the offense gets better.
You know what's crazy? Something
I do want to say this about Tibbs. When we winning, everybody love Tibbs. We lose 2-3 games in a row.
Yeah,
Tibbs don't know what he's doing. He too old. We didn't like him in the first place.
Right. Exactly.
We want David Fisdale back.
Knicks fans are very bipolar.
Yeah, no
you're the
doubt
number
about
one,
it.
kid. You and
I wouldn't even say bipolar, bro. I would say delusional.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, because I don't hear nothing about 48 minutes tonight. As a matter of fact, the Kev might be asking for Alfred Payton to pay 48 minutes tonight for real. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, not even. Yeah, you already know he ain't asking for the Alpha Wall Street.
Caller, you live. Caller, what's popping?
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Everything good, man. Glad the boys got a win today, man. It's something about these Knicks wins, man. When they win, I sleep better, food tastes better. Everything is better, man.
Exactly.
I just need your opinion, man. I need your opinion.
All right.
With Dennis Smith Jr., it's clear what's happening to him. Like, he just lost his confidence. I just don't understand what's wrong with Frank.
What's wrong with Frank? What's wrong with who?
Frank.
Dennis Smith Jr. Oh, Frank.
Frank looks good in the off season. He's putting out these videos on Instagram, and then regular season come through, and he just can't produce.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, the thing is, when he went out, he was actually starting to produce. He played in 2 games. He did okay in those 2 games, and then he goes out with an injury. And it seems like every single time he, gets in any kind of a rhythm, he goes out with some kind of an injury, and then he comes back and he can't get off the pine. Maybe he's going to come back in a couple of, maybe he'll be back in a couple of days. I think he was upgraded to doubtful, instead of being out, upgraded to doubtful. So maybe we're looking at him coming back in a couple of days, and then we'll look to see, once Frank Ntilikina comes back, they'll probably something will come out and probably say quickly has an injury just so that they can get Frank in there. You know what I mean? Because just like now, Austin Rivers has an Achilles, a sore Achilles, So I don't know. I do think we'll get to see him again.
I hope so, man. I want this kid to win so bad. I want him to do well in the league, but I don't know. Every season, man, he had a great rookie campaign. And then after that, it's just been dud after dud after dud. But I want him to win so bad, man.
Yeah. We'll see, man. But it's looking like between those two, Dennis Smith Jr. and Frank, them guys might be moving, man.
Somebody's on the way out.
Frankie Nuggets of the next year's prospect, man.
Yeah, them guys might be on the way out.
All right, man. We'll see.
We'll see.
So keep up the good work, man.
No doubt. Appreciate it.
All right, bro.
All right, like I said, we're going to keep this one short. So before we get out of here, I'm going to take this last call, and then I want to talk about Sacramento real quick. I'm going to come around to everybody. Just give me a 30-second, what you think about Sacramento. I will be on early tomorrow so we can talk about it. So we're not going to do any kind of game preview tonight. I just want to get your thoughts on it. Caller, you live. What's popping?
Yo, what's good, Sam?
What's going on, man?
Yeah, I'm feeling happy today. Knicks got to win.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm feeling real good. Knicks got to win. How you feel about the game? What you see out there? And tell me what you think about Sacramento. How about that?
Sacramento Kings. They're not a good offensive team. I think the Knicks could get them.
Yeah, I think Sacramento right now is, I think they got 3 wins or something like that right now.
Really? That's it?
They're 3-8.
Yeah. Sacramento. Oh no, I'm sorry. They're 5-10. 5-10.
Yeah, 5-10.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and they got the worst defense in the league right now.
That means it's gonna be.
Well, I wanted to say, Emmanuel quickly. He did phenomenal with Obi Top.
Nice little rapport together, and that's what you hope. That's what you want coming off that bench. You want some young guys. You want them young guys to develop some chemistry. You know what I mean? So that when they come in, they can provide something. And if they are indeed going to be your future, they got a nice little chemistry going. So. Yeah.
And I wanted to say something else before I leave.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a Brooklyn dude, but I'm always a Knicks fan. But Brooklyn Nets, they look sexy and all, but that ain't nothing. Let's go Knicks.
Let's go. No doubt. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate it. The Brooklyn Nets defense is sorry. Their defense is sorry.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Cleveland, their head coach.
I mean, listen. Well, look, yeah, right. I mean, you got Mike D'Antoni, Steve Nash, and Amari Stoudemire. They not playing no defense, bro. They not playing no defense. Their defense is terrible. But real quick, come around. Just give me some quick thoughts on Sacramento, and if we get that win, I'm gonna start with you, Tony.
Yeah, I already told you we're going on a 5-game win streak. So tomorrow, what's gonna happen is our OGs is gonna keep the game close, and then the young guys is gonna blow the game out the water, and then they're gonna get 30+ minutes, and the young guys gonna get some rest.
Okay, all right, Devon.
Yeah, man, I second that. I think, like Tony said earlier in the week, he predicted 3-0. Before we really talked about Utah, I know he predicted 3-0. We going 3-0 right now. The Knicks they record are what they said they are. The Knicks is in a good spot right now. We finally got healthy. Bert coming back. We finally healthy. You know what I mean? And what I see today, other than the lack of defense a little bit from that second unit in the first half, but man, the way they came back in that third half and started getting that intensity up, I really like what I've seen. I think the Knicks are going to Sacramento to give it to them tomorrow, straight up.
All right. Isaiah?
Tomorrow, Sim, Obi Toppin's going to have 18 and 10. 18 and 10. We're gonna play good defense. I hope first thing Knicks tonight, get some sleep, light practice, get some more sleep. Let's get ready for these dudes. Let's not take them lightly. They are 5 and 10, but De'Aaron Fox can still De'Aaron Fox, and that boy Buddy can still shoot.
Yeah.
And Luke Walton sucks as a coach. So let's just keep, let's do what we gotta do tomorrow. Let's handle our business. I feel like this team, Sim, is where we're getting to the spot where we gotta beat teams like Sacramento. We gotta beat teams like Sacramento. So to me, Golden State was a great win. But tomorrow's gonna be the win that's gonna tell me that we're taking this stuff serious. So let's go.
All right. Steph?
Yeah, I think we're gonna win. We're on a roll. Barrett is playing very well, so now we can run the offense through Barrett. We can run it through Randall. We got Burke back. We can go 10 deep if we need to. If the second unit, the young guys, is not playing well, we could pull them out. If they are, we can leave them in. We got more options now than we had when everyone was injured, and we have an identity now. Things are looking up for the Knicks overall, and I think we're going to win tomorrow. I don't think Tibbs is going to let them sleep on Sacramento.
Yeah. All right. City?
15 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds for the Alpha Wall Street. That's all I gotta say.
Oh, man.
That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
All right. Prince?
Man, this one is a personal one for me because honestly, I really like De'Aaron Fox, but I hate his mouth and the way he was popping off on Twitter about the Knicks, like in the off season.
Yeah.
I'm really kind of mad Frank ain't playing because I really wanted Frank to put the clamps on it, but I think the Alpha Wall Street City for real. I think Elf gonna put the clamps on him. You know what I'm saying? Just like he did Steph tonight. And I think we're gonna shut De'Aaron Fox up. We're gonna cut the fox tail off of him because again he was yapping, and I want this one. This a game.
He was talking crap.
He was talking crap.
Let's try to find those tweets at the Knicks.
Yeah, no doubt. For real.
Hold on, Tim. Can you please, Tim? Can you do that thing? Can you do like I don't know how you post, like you post before the game starts? Like, how you do like the preview? Can you please find De'Aaron Fox tweet?
Yeah. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for that.
Post that.
Yeah.
Please, Sam.
I'm gonna look for that. Kev.
Oh yeah, look for that.
Yeah. Hey man, let's go 4-0. Let's go 4-0. If we win tomorrow, that'll be 2 back-to-backs that we've won in a row. That'll be 2 back-to-backs that we won.
I like that. How long has that been done for?
It hasn't. I haven't seen it done probably since the 90s. Wow. So I'm really.
No. We used to win back-to-backs that year. We won 54 games. I remember that.
Well,
no, but how long has it been since we won 2 back-to-backs?
2 back-to-backs.
In
a row. Yeah,
right.
that's what I'm getting at. Yeah, so let's just keep going, each game getting better, and don't take these guys lightly. Right. And Sim, look for those tweets from De'Aaron Fox.
And the thing with this team, they're a team that they seem to learn, right? They learn from their mistakes. Yeah. And I think it's really impressive. And they played a bad game against Cleveland, lost a game that they should not have lost, and I think they learned from it.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really do. I think they learned from it because it felt bad to everybody, including the team. They knew that Cleveland came in, really undermanned, and they don't want to feel that again. Because on any given night, any NBA team, everyone in the NBA has talent. Your worst teams have good talent. Because everyone's good in the NBA. Everybody can ball in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? Relatively speaking. So I think they learned from that Cleveland game, and they're gonna come in focused and ready to play. I think. I feel like these guys are on a mission, man.
You know what? It just seems like it's a different spirit with this team now.
Yes.
It really does. I mean, I think they're going into games now thinking that they can, win the game. I think, not thinking, but knowing that they can win the game and just living with the results. I'm really liking the way this is put together. And again, we'll say it again: coaching is everything.
Yeah,
I think right now Tibbs is in the running for coach of the year. I know it's early, but the Knicks to be 8-8 playing the defense
he better be. He better be.
Yo, you got to put that man in coach of the year compared to what we was last year. At this time last year, we only had 4 wins.
Yeah, and not just the defense, but also the schedule that we've had to play. You know what I mean?
They thought they could bury us. Yeah, the NBA thought they could bury us, and it didn't happen.
Hey, Sim, real quick, Sim, because you have 491 people and only 159 likes. What are y'all people doing? Y'all people are terrible. Charles Barkley voice. Let's get these likes up, please.
Yeah, no doubt. Smash that like button.
Hey, when is Charles Barkley gonna give us our due?
Actually, they're on TNT right now. I'm about to listen to them.
Yeah, I ain't, Charles Barkley.
Come on, man. But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know who be taking little shots? Who be taking little shots? Kenny Smith be taking little shots at the Knicks because he didn't get the coaching job.
Yeah, exactly.
He be taking shots at them because he didn't get that coaching job. He be tight sometimes.
Let him keep taking
Be happy he got an interview.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Butt was all out running.
Like we all right with Tibbs. We don't need his knock knee guys.
Well, look, guys, I appreciate you guys for staying up late. I'm gonna head off. Like I said, we're gonna keep it short because it's 1:30. You guys can go ahead, head over to Blanche Tears. They'll be on till about 4:00 in the morning if you want to keep talking some Knicks.
That ain't
go
happening.
on over there to Blanche Tears, but we're not talking till 4:00 in the morning over here. I appreciate you guys. Look for the notification for the game preview tomorrow. So just look for that notification. It'll be out sometime tomorrow morning.
And like Michael,
and what? What you about to say?
Like Michael Jordan said, I took that person.
I'm not sure why he said that. I'm gonna go ahead and silence him right now, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what he's talking about. I think he's tired. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's good. He said his mom's coming in there. If you guys seen earlier, his mom called him out. You know what I'm saying? And told him, come on, get off the phone. Let's go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys. As usual, spread love. Go get some rest.